Dear students, welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. Today we are going to discuss about the South Korea scholarships for the session 2024 and 2025. These are fully funded scholarships provided by the GIST and it's for the masters and PhD for all international students. We will discuss about this, and deadline for this opportunity is 15th of April each year, and we will show you the full process. And this is one of the top research institute in the South Korea, and we will discuss about this in a while. Before that, let me remind you to subscribe our YouTube channel Full Scholarships. If you have already subscribed, do share this video with one of your friends who wish to study in the South Korea. Also, you can follow us on Instagram page. Our username is Full Scholarships, and we post daily updates about scholarships on our Instagram page as well as YouTube. The link for this South Korea GIST scholarship is given in the video description below. You can check out the video description. Each scholarship has its description, and the link is given in the top. You can click on the apply link. Also, the link is given in the about section of the YouTube, or link is also given in the Instagram bio. And also, you can scan the QR code on the Instagram posts. It will take you to the same scholarship that you are scanning the code for. Once you are redirected to our website, you can read about the scholarship here. Meanwhile, you can directly reach our website fullscholarships.net or cashmelook.com, and all the scholarships are verified then posted here. Now let's go through this scholarship program. So it will cover bachelor's for 2 years, master's for 2 years, and postdoctoral for 4 years, or integrated MS and PhD for 5 years. Financial benefits about this scholarship, you can see full tuition fee will be provided, and monthly stipend for all international students, and research initiative funding will be there, accommodation and housing will be there, and insurance provided, then medical checkup and the flights will also be provided. So every component of the scholarship will be provided. Then the language proficiency that you need, if you have studied previously in the English language, you can submit that, and then IELTS can be secured if you have completed your education, or if you are from the English speaking countries. If you have IELTS and TOEFL, you can submit that as well. And then eligibility criteria for this, so you must not be a Korean citizen, so you must be an international citizen other than the Korea. Then basic like bachelor's degree, and if you are applying for PhD, so you should have a master's degree as well as the required documents for this, like transcripts, passport, photocopy of your passport, and the English language proficiency certificate that you have to submit. And then recommendations you have to submit as well. Now, how do you apply? Scroll down at the end of our page, you can see visit here to apply button is given there. So click on this link to start application. Now, once you click on that, you can see we have been redirected to the official university website, GIST international admission page, and here you can see notice about the application is here. So this is for the fall semester 2024, and application has just started on 25th of March. So we are on the first YouTube that are providing this application for you, so for this GIST, and for session 2024 we are first on the YouTube to provide you this application full demonstration on the YouTube. So please watch full steps carefully and then apply. If you have doubt, you can just comment on the video, or you can just message us on Instagram. Here you can see spring semester and fall semester deadlines are mentioned, and the document dates, everything is mentioned here. You can read about that, and then scroll down. Late submission is not allowed. If you have doubts in any of these, you can check required documents and any other interfaces you are not familiar with, so I read about that. Now, how do you fill? So at the this G step, you can see there is move to online application, so link is given here. So it is showing that it will be active on 25th of March. So today is 26th. It just started as per the Korean Standard Time. Today is 25th of March there, so it has just started. So now you have to click on this link here to start application. So once you click on that link, it will take you to this ZEUS system. This is an official application portal system for the international students here. So you can see there's a notice, and you can check that you have to apply within 15th of April, and then submit documents as well. So close this tab here, and now here you can see sign up as well as the login page. So for the first time users, you have to click on this apply or sign up here. So now you can see foreign applicants registration pop-up is here. So you have to start with your family name, last name, first name, your date of birth, your gender, your marital status, telephone number, nationality, zip code, correspondence address, and then so you have to choose which program you intend to apply, masters, PhD, or integrated masters and PhD. After that, which department you wish to apply, so you have to select earlier in this sign up page here. So you have to choose it here, then you can fill the application later on. So you can see multiple departments are there. So you can choose, suppose you want to go for the life sciences, in that multiple subjects will be there. So this is a parent subject, you can select anyone, and then in that different subjects will be available. Then you have to enter the email and create a password, and then simply provide this personal information, and then like suppose enter your favorite department. Suppose you want to go for the environmental sciences, you can submit that, and or you can mention the academic advisor's name or any professor who has like accepted ask like accepted to guide you, so you can mention his name as well. So then you have to save information and just sign up. So I already signed up, so let me use my email and password. Here I have mentioned my email and password. Now let me click on the login button here, and you can see okay, email does not exist. Okay, so let me try again. Okay, let me sign up once. I already signed up actually, so this should have not happened. So let me try again. So let me quickly sign up with the last name, and after that the first name, then date of birth. So this should be as per your passport. Do not make any mistakes here because you cannot change later on this. So let me quickly go to the appropriate year of my date of birth on this. So suppose I chose this, and now select the gender and marital status, telephone number, and the nationality. So you should choose from the list here, and be careful about selecting the nationality because you can't later on modify this. So you have to appropriately select one that you hold the passport for. So if you are dual citizenship, do not choose the one which is like intersecting with the South Korean citizenship. So you should choose other one other than that. After that, zip code. This is the pin code, and then correspondence address. And then you can see by default here choose the subject. Suppose I want to go for the masters, and which department you want to go for. So suppose I wish to go for the environmental engineering, I'll submit that, and now enter your email. So you have to mention first part and at the rate of, then you have to mention the second part of the email. After that, create a password. Let me just create a password here, and then suppose ABC, or I'll say engineering department, and then I'll click on save. So first we have to agree to this. So it shows duplicate email, please check your email address. Okay, so let me try again. So let me try with different email. So I have changed the email, so let me click on save now. Do you want to save? Click on OK. Please enter a valid email address. So okay, so let me try different email. I tried to use the different email here, so let me refresh this. So now you have to click on this privacy policy here, and do click on this tick I agree, and click on check, and then click on save. Click on OK, and you can see we have successfully logged in. So let the dashboard once refresh. Here you can see it's loading. It might take few seconds, and here you can see online application is now in front of us, and we have some previous applications here as well. So right now you can see application number, name, year, and second semester, and status of submit. It's not submitted yet. So let's quickly fill the information. So first is the personal information, your name, your date of birth that you submitted as per the sign up. So you can see it's there. Now select the final university of or current university of graduation where you have completed. Suppose ABC University is my. After that, subject the graduation title thesis. So you can say suppose ABC thesis, it's a title of that. After that, a department that you can change as well here, but I wish to keep it. And then language proficiency in the Korean, so I do not have any. And is English your native language? So yes, it is. And is the English language of instruction at your home institution? So select yes. So if you select no, then you have to provide IELTS and TOEFL. If you select yes, then you don't need. Then how did you came to know about this JIST scholarship? So you can just say internet, and then our website fullscholarships.net. So you can see application for matriculation fee waiver. So you can tick this, and then disorders if you have any, so you can mention that. Otherwise, you can skip them because we have none of these. Then recommendation, so provide your professor's email and the institution where you have your recommender, then his email. I'll just mention email, and his nationality, and the department, suppose civil, I'll mention. You can say send a recommendation form, so click OK. So you can see email has been sent to the recommender. Then second recommender, his institution, his email, and then nationality and department, and then you can click on send recommendation form, click on OK. So now recommendation has been sent. Now click on agree to this, and here you can see education details. So mention this, you have to add the degree, so click on new. First click on this and mention the degree name. Suppose I had done BSc, the date of admission of that BSc, so you have to mention that. So mention clearly about that. I'll just choose that, and the graduation date. So be careful about choosing these degrees. So dates are mandatory here. Now I have graduated. Country. You can also add high school information. Suppose ABC University, I have done my bachelor's. Then subjects, and the GPA, suppose I have done 4.0, and then you can keep this scroll to the left, and then if you want to add other details, you can submit that as well. Now I'll click on just save, click OK. Education is a required field, OK. So let's fill other details. GPA rating, so out of, so you can see it's out of 4. Then division, you can mention that, and class, you can mention that. Distinction and standing, you can mention all these details. Now let's click on save, OK. And there is some field asking that education is mandatory. Okay, you can add other details as well. So here you can see bachelor's, you can mention details, and now click on save, click on OK. So it's done. After that, go to the next, that is the degree verification information. So they will verify online your degree. So mention the institution name. Suppose ABC University is my name. Completing name including any former names. So mention your name, and after that your student ID of the institution, and the date of conferment, that is the degree when it was awarded. So you can mention that. I'll just choose the same as graduation. Then the university registrar's name, so where they will contact him and email him about this student, whether he was student or not. So you can say dean or registrar and official phone number. And then your family information, you want to add your parents, you can add that, or siblings you want. Then if you have any experiences, you can submit that. Then English proficiency certificates, you have to submit that as well. Then study plan, this is a research plan, so you have to submit that as well here. Then reason to study in Korea, you should justify this, and key achievements you have, you should mention that. After that, self introduction, so this is type of a personal essay, you have to mention that. After that, document submission. So first you have to attach the bachelor's degree. So click on the plus sign and a pop-up will be there. So then you have to choose the file. First select the file. Let me choose the dummy file here. Here you can see sample PDF file is there, and you can see it's uploading. Click on save, click on OK. So you can see it's done now. Now upload transcript of the bachelor's, because we are applying for masters. If you apply for PhD, you have to upload both the bachelor's as well as masters. Now click on save and click on OK, and you can see it's done. If you have masters, you can submit as well. Then test scores, I do not have any test scores like official test scores of IELTS and TOEFL, so I just submit English proficiency certificate from my previous institute. where I have completed all the education in the English. So I have certificate from that. And now you can see if you have IELTS and TOEFL, you have to submit that as well. Then a copy of passport here, choose a file. So front and last page of the passport, mention that, scan it and just upload it. Click on save and OK. So this is how easily you submit this form. Then recommendation letter for matriculation fee waiver. So you can write a letter that I'm not financially independent and I cannot afford the fee. If there is any application fee, you have to check that first, then submit the amount in the application form and submit that application as well. So this will, here you can see, you have the formats as well, you have the documents as well. So you have to download these documents first. You can check the formats. Here you can see a zip file will be downloaded. You have to check the formats, then modify that, edit that form and then submit. After that, you want to upload the recommendation letter and CV, you can submit that as well. And now I have, for example, completed all this. Now I agree on this and click on submission. Do you want to submit? Click on OK. So later on, you modifications won't be able to, like, you won't be able to modify. So let's first click on the photograph. So let me upload a photograph here. Click on OK and click on upload. So now you can see I have done all the steps and click on submission, click on OK. Do you want to change? OK. Some field is required. So let's see what field is required. We have missed someone and here you can see prior contact as well. So let's see. I'll just submit this randomly here. And let me go now. Click on submission, click on OK. Click on OK. So English certificate proficiency must at least a one case. So let me check the English proficiency certificate. Okay. Click on new and click on this, select the tests. So suppose you have IELTS and TOEFL, you can submit that. Test date, you can mention the test date. Suppose I have done and click on save. Now let's go to the submission, click on OK. Click on OK. So you take full responsibility of the documentation, click on OK. Now you can see family members, you have to add that as well. So let's add one of the family members here. Suppose brother you want to add. Click on save, click on OK. Then let's go directly to the submission, click on OK, click on OK, click on submission, click on OK. And now let's save this first. And here you can see, yes, accurate information is there. Let's go to the last, click on submission. Degree title is a required field. Okay, something is missing here. Okay, degree title. You have to clearly check one by one mistakes if there are any. So you have to save the information first, then you can proceed to the next. Let me again try if there is anything missing. So you can see your application has been submitted successfully. So click on OK and it will take us to the home dashboard. And now the application is done. It is already done. You can add new application to other subject as well if you want. And here you can see you can add other application as well, as here you can see online application. You can click on that. And this is how you fill the GIST application. Very simple and basic, but you should be careful about the documents. If you need help in that, you can click on this help tab here and you can see application registration guide will be there. It will be a PDF. You can download this PDF first, then you can submit the application in the later on. Here you can see complete guide is given there. So you can see you choose the subject. Now how do you fill one by one, every detail is given there, and simple and basic application is there. I hope you have no doubts now left. Let me just log out. And that's simply application. Let me also check if there is any emails. Let me refresh the email. So there is no emails. I just use a temporary email. for showing you this demo process. And similarly, you can do this application. If you have doubts, you can ask us in the comment section. No need to worry about that. Directly visit our website fullscholarships.net and do subscribe this YouTube channel Full Scholarships. Link for this scholarship is given in the video description below or directly on our website fullscholarships.net and cashmenook.com, as well as in the about section of the YouTube. The simple and the easiest way is our website fullscholarships.net. Just check out that. Keep watching. Have a nice day ahead.